Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Energy Tarot. So, I'm back with your weekly check in for the week of 1st of September till the 7th of September. This week, the cosmos invites us to reflect, release, and realign in love. On the 1st of September, we have Saturn that retrogrades back into Pisces, urging us to revisit karmic lessons and deepen our emotional maturity. Then on the 2nd of September, we have Mercury that enters Virgo, bringing in clarity, precision to our communications. Midweek, we have Uranus that retrogrades back into Gemini, prompting introspection and re-evaluation of recent changes. Finally, in the end of the week, we have a lunar eclipse in Pisces that offers a moment of emotional release and spiritual insights. So these energies call us to love with depth, communicate with clarity, and embrace transformation. For clearest and fullest insights, please don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You just need to see it once. You need to see your Dharakarka sign placement. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. All right, universe, please show us what's the current love energy between Aries and the person on their mind from 1st of September till the 7th of September. Thank you, universe. And Aries, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So probably this week somebody is feeling heartbroken, because this isn't mutual, so you'll have to place the energies. Somebody is feeling heartbroken. 3 of Swords energy from for me. Somebody who is feeling lost, sad of how things have worked out. Somebody is very aware of the mistakes that they have made with you. Every sword being a mistake, and because of which the breakup happened. Probably do not take a person with this card. Only take it if you know it. Do not take it from a general reading, please. Probably there was competition, and probably this person got influenced by other people, and this is why you're wary of the situation. It could also be that you are now growing in your soul path with that snake. This is about Kundalini rising. You are somebody who's ascending, who's learned from that soul lesson that universe wanted to teach you. Yeah, it was a very passionate connection. Ace of Wands, immense chemistry between the two of you, and they're thinking about it. And it could be this also, that you are somebody who is now finding the passion back for life again, and they are realizing there was intense passion between you guys. We have the divine timing, so probably you are healing, and things are happening according to universe's Wheel of Fortune card. After learning the karmic lessons, because this week we have Saturn that retrogrades back into Pisces, which is all about wrapping up karmic lessons and allowing healing. You'll have emotional clarity. And Mercury in Virgo, it supports honest, heartfelt communication. And the Uranus midweek, it encourages us to reflect on the recent messages and shifts. And the lunar eclipse, towards the end of the week, it opens that space of letting go, resetting, and evolving in love. You're somebody who thinks that the relationship is over. You don't want to give them any more second chances. As I said earlier, you're somebody who is growing, transforming, heavy transformation in the mutual energy after the heartbreak. Aries is what I pick up, and healing also. Okay, universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind hiding from Aries. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries? person on Aries man. Thank you, universe. And thank you again for sharing the space with me, dear Aries. I appreciate you for all the beautiful comments, the likes, the shares. Thank you so much. Okay, that's it. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So somebody is still hoping, wanting you to make the move, still not having the courage to approach you, probably because of the way they have treated you, and this is why they're heartbroken. I know that we have a soul connection, yeah, that intense passion, that of course soul connection. I've made a separate video on different types of soul connections, whether it's soulmate, karmic, or a twin flame. You can check it out. I'll link it in the description. I regret what I did to you. Yes, that's why they're heartbroken, now realizing the mistakes. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Again, please do not take a person unless you know about it. We are all paying back our karma baggages. Could be just that their parents, their siblings, their work, family, somebody who influenced them. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So this energy is somebody who is finding it difficult to voice their emotions, probably because of the way they have treated you. Now realizing the King of Cups energy, somebody who feels a lot but has learnt that skill of balancing their emotions on, because the King of Cups throne is on water. So yeah, I'm scared you will reject me, yeah, because of the past mistakes that they have made. As I said earlier, they do not have the confidence to approach you, and probably this is why you're somebody. And in the mutual, with that death card, you're somebody who does not want to revisit, probably think it's over for a reason. Okay, universe, please show us the next actions of the person on Aries mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Aries, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move on to the next timeline. So we've got the 10 of Wands with the Ace of Cups, with the 2 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 9 of Cups. So this energy is somebody who is feeling burnt out, exhausted, carrying the weight of the connection, carrying the responsibilities, probably because of their past mistakes also, but still carrying it because they realize that they have a lot of emotions for you, they have a lot of love for you, they want success with you. Somebody who is with the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, somebody who's balancing, prioritizing, adapting to the situation, wanting to take this risk with you with the Fool energy. Somebody who wants a new beginning in this connection because they see you as a wish come true, as a dream, as a catch with the 9 of Cups energy. Somebody who's now wanting to release what does not emotionally fulfill them and wants to go towards their highest good, wants to have this fresh new beginning, take this risk with you. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and this person on their mind. And Aries looks like a specific energy, so please do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka. And if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Okay, so we have the Strength, the Sun, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So this is the mutual shared energy. Aries could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. One energy is realizing that you are their sunshine, you are their joy, you are their happiness, you brought positivity, light in their life, and they want to have success with you. This energy is using all their strength, all their willpower, all their self-belief, courage that they have to put on a brave face while processing the emotions. They could be somebody who is, you could be using your strength also in moving ahead, in finding joy and happiness back in your life also. It could be that this energy is now seeing you as the Queen of Cups, somebody who is very emotionally connected, but putting a lid on your emotions, even if you feel the joy, even if you had deep feelings with them. And this energy, and you are somebody with that King of Pentacles energy, you could be somebody who is now having that strong sense of self-worth, now wanting a grounded, stable, secure foundation that could be leading to happiness, joy. Somebody is thinking of sending you an apology, or you're thinking, you'll have to place the energies. One energy is with the Page of Cups energy. One energy is thinking of sending an apology to the other deep down, and they will be using all their strength when they send you this apology. It could be that either you are a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who is working on their finances, or it could be the other person. So one energy is in the Queen of Cups, and the other energy is in the King of Pentacles. But there is a lot of confusion about this connection with the Seven of Cups. Somebody is feeling overwhelmed by options, and the options do not have to be people. It can just mean responsibilities, work, commitments, whatever it is. Okay, so looks like both of you are using your strength to move towards your happiness this week, while wanting something secure, something stable in the week. So this week is all about, it calls you to express, evolve, and connect with your intention. Basically, it's an invitation to wrap up the karmic lessons, as I said earlier on, with Saturn and Pisces. It's inviting us to love vibrantly, listen to your intuition, and speak from your heart. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. Sending you guys so much love, light, and stay aligned. Move with your intuition. All right, sending you guys so much love. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. All right, Taurus, let's see who's coming towards you. Actually, what's happening in the love connection, right? Apologies. All right, Taurus, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person in your mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. And it's a general reading, Taurus, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, you're somebody who is now showing yourself unconditional love, somebody who wants an equal give and take in the relationship, balance, basically. All right, yeah, somebody who's looking for a high level of commitment, something that is stable, secure, grounded, Okay, so probably you're somebody who's freeing yourself after the end of a cycle, and you're somebody who's transitioning, growing, somebody who's wanting new beginnings in your life, okay, after whatever has happened, and you've learned that lesson of showing yourself unconditional love. You've set some kind of firm boundaries with the other person because they brought negativity, drama to the connection. You don't want to even speak to them. You don't want to deal with anybody that interrupts your peace. Okay, you are back in the market. You're going out, meeting people. You want to meet somebody new. You could be going out on dates. All right. Lovely energy. And the other person is heartbroken. Three of Swords energy because of the mistakes that they have made, and you've clearly set some kind of strong boundaries. That heartbroken card came out in Aries also. So Taurus, either you have your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharakarka in Aries, or the other person does. So if you do check it out. All right. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I made a separate video on it that I link in the description. You can check it out. All right. So Taurus, this week we have Saturn that retrogrades into Pisces, which is all about wrapping up karmic lessons, and Mercury going into Venus supports honest, heartfelt communication, and Uranus in retrograde as well midweek. It encourages to reflect on recent messages and shifts, and the end of the week we have that lunar eclipse that opens the space to let go, reset and evolve in love. All right, just so you know the energies of the week also. Universe, please show us what is this person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what's their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus. Thank you, universe. Let's see the bottom of the deck. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So somebody is missing you. Okay. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So we have somebody who is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to. The communication that you guys have can be quite guarded. I see you as somebody who's put firm boundaries. Okay. Now realizing that they are ready for commitment after whatever has happened. So this could be quite important, Taurus, for you. You're worth more to me than I let on. So somebody who's now realizing that they want something long-term commitment with you. Okay, I need to tell you the truth. So probably they did hide something from you, and now wanting to be honest with you. But you've clearly laid some kind of strong boundaries with this energy, and probably seeing you move on with that date card here is probably that they are heartbroken, Taurus, or they think that you've moved on. Okay, universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 1st of September till the 7th of September, but even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Plus Plus, it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline. So we have the World card, Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Moon card, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, so this energy keeps replaying the end of a cycle between you guys. There is probably physical and emotional distance between you guys. This energy keeps thinking of how to have this new cycle with you, because the World card means end of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. So they're thinking of how to have this success with you, but they're feeling a lot of confusion with that moon card. Somebody who's quite uncertain of how to proceed. They could be having dreams about you, feeling emotional, a lot of anxiety of how to proceed, could be even feeling blocked intuitionally. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who does not follow through with their plans, somebody who lacks that common sense, lacks that vision to achieve that goal at the end of the day. Somebody who needs to learn from their past mistakes, because they keep whatever they plan and they don't follow through is Page of Pentacles, because Page of Pentacles in upright is somebody who sets that goal, somebody who takes action even to test waters, to lay that foundation, just so you're aware. And any card in reverse has that ability to turn upright. Probably they're not able to follow through because they are feeling a lot of confusion, uncertain of how to proceed ahead with you. This energy is somebody who is with the Two of Wands energy, somebody who's deep down at crossroads at making that decision of what they want for their highest good. And while processing, they are feeling the Nine of Swords energy, somebody who's losing hope, feeling uncertain, anxiety, heavy anxiety in this person's energy with that Nine of Swords and the Moon card. Somebody who could be having nightmares, fear of losing you, and this is why they're not following through after the end of the cycle. This energy with that King of Wands could have a lot of passion towards you, for sure, because they could be somebody who has a lot of desire towards you also. Okay, Taurus, attraction, that kind of an energy. Universe, please show us why the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future. And looks like a specific energy again, Taurus, so please only take what resonates, and do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka. If it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Okay, so we have King of Cups, the Tower moment, Five of Pentacles, along with Temperance and the Queen of Wands. So this is the mutual shared energy, Taurus. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. Okay, so one person has a lot of emotions for the other with that King of Cups energy. It's a very calm, collected person, feels a lot, is diplomatic, is aware of their emotions, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. After the Tower moment that happened between you guys, after the end of a cycle, that collapse of the relationship that happened quite subtly between you guys, after this they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who could be having with the Five of Pentacles, somebody who could be having financial issues, also trying to balance their emotions, seeing you as somebody who is the Queen of Wands energy, somebody who is charming, courageous, confident, energetic, sexy. Yeah, that's what I have for you, nothing else, Taurus. So probably you're trying to balance your emotions also after feeling left out in the cold or and this is why you do not want to entertain them, and you're keeping your emotions. One energy is in the King of Cups, while the other energy is in Queen of Wands. That's how, so you'll have to place it how it sees fit. All right, so I believe you're trying to balance your emotions this week, Taurus. Okay, so this week is all about expressing, evolving, and connecting with your intention. It's your it's the invitation to love vibrantly, to listen to your intuition and speak from your heart. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Basically, you're just trying to balance your emotions this week. Is what I see. Balance your inner feminine and masculine energies. All right, do let me know if it resonates, because the strongest energy usually comes through and I generalize. All right, take care of yourself, dear Taurus, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Gemini, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind in this week from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Gemini and the person on their mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. And Gemini, it's a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, you're somebody who is showing yourself self-love, are taking care of yourself, investing in yourself, making healthy choices in life after whatever has happened, being happy, somebody who is enjoying life, Okay, so you could be talking to a lot of people who are interested in you. All right, single energy, somebody who is in the Nine of Pentacles and speaking to a lot of people. You will be able to place it, somebody who's interested in you, and you're probably interested in them also. So this week we have somebody who's keeping tabs on you, stalking you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to, Gemini. Yeah, two cards of this. They could be reminiscing, even you could be reminiscing on the past, but you're somebody who's learned from the past mistakes, somebody who is now making healthy choices. This card totally makes sense, especially with that Saturn moving into Pisces this week. It is all about wrapping up karmic lessons, learning from them, that allows healing, that gives emotional clarity, and that Mercury going into Virgo as well, that supports honest, heartfelt communication. When you're reflecting on this connection midweek, Uranus, it encourages us to reflect with honesty. So yeah, okay. So probably you could be having somebody who has a lot of options, or the other person is could be feeling overwhelmed also because of the options that one energy has. I'm keen to think it's them. It could have started as a fun-based relationship, all right, and they're reminiscing on the old times, wanting to make new memories, but you are somebody who has learned and is showing yourself self-love. Yeah, probably you were dealing with a devil energy who brought negativity, drama, probably was narcissist or self-absorbed or some kind of negative trait, and this is why you're now pouring in yourself, and they are missing you. All right, universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini. What's heavy on this sign, on their mind? And what is their higher self wanting to tell Gemini? The person on Gemini's mind, please. This same card came out in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. So either you could be having a sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharkarka in Taurus, or the other person is. Do check it out. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, because it's a general read. So if you watch all and take what resonates, you'll have a more personalized idea of what's coming in the week. So somebody who now wants to be honest with you, tell you something, probably the mistakes that they have made, they're realizing how they brought negativity and drama to the connection. That's the mistake. Somebody who is coming towards you, Gemini, they're thinking of making their move. Okay, I'm afraid of commitment. So this could have been probably quite important, and maybe that's the truth they want to tell you, that with that options card, yeah, they could be, I wish you were here with me. Somebody who's manifesting you, wanting to get back together with you, and this is why thinking of coming towards you. Please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, Gemini, intuition. All right. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 1st of September till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. All right, after learning that lesson that universe wanted to teach you. I've got 3 aces here. Oh wow. Okay, this energy could be seeing a lot of twos, Gemini. So with the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords in movement, along with Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. So this energy is somebody who will move very slowly, very diligently. Somebody who will consider every move before taking that move, the pros and cons of how they will be perceived by you. So the Knight of Pentacles, yes, it does move very slowly in their actions, but every move, any move that they make is solid, is good as gold, because this energy is realizing that they have a lot of emotions for you, a lot of love for you. They want success with you. This energy with that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there is a lot of passion that they feel towards you, a lot of desire, a lot of chemistry that they feel towards you. They want a passionate new beginning with you. With the Ace of Swords in movement, okay, this is where it changes. All right, so Ace of Swords in the upright is somebody who has clarity, who wants to speak to you, who wants to give you the truth, tell you everything. All right, Ace of Swords in the reverse is somebody who is still re-evaluating, somebody who's still thinking, somebody who is lacking that idea on how to come towards you, somebody who could be feeling blocked in their communication, somebody who could be having clouded judgment on how to have this new beginning with you, because they are realizing that there is mutual love between you guys. And Gemini, it's a general reading. For it to resonate, you also love them even after whatever has happened. So I believe this card will go into upright soon, and that's when they will take action, because we've got 3 aces here. How beautiful is that? Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. They are overflowing with emotion, overflowing with love, and with the Two of Cups, it's like a divine love. They also know that you love them. And Two of Cups with the Two of Swords, again that indecision, somebody who's suffering from indecision on how to come towards you, not seeing that path clearly, somebody who could be seeing a lot of obstacles and not knowing how to overcome them, but clearly wanting to speak to you and have this new beginning with you. So based on how this Ace of Swords move is, but be aware that any action that they take will be very slow. Okay, Gemini. Okay, but it's a good night. I like the Knight of Pentacles. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person on their mind. Looks like a specific energy, Gemini. So do check your other sign placements. Okay, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharkarka. So we have the Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, with the Chariot and the Devil energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so both of you could be keeping tabs on each other. The communication that happens after the breakup, after the divorce, is quite guarded. Somebody's hit the rock bottom. I think it's the other person, because I see you as somebody who's doing well with that healthy choices card. Somebody who is feeling overwhelmed by the pain. Somebody who has hit that rock bottom after the breakup, after the divorce, after the breakdown of the relationship. And this is why when they speak to you in the near future, it can be guarded communication, thinking a lot about how they come across, how you will perceive them. Please be aware that the King of Swords is in reverse. Okay, this is somebody who is quite authoritative, is somebody who could react in a cold or a sarcastic way, somebody who could act in a controlling way, somebody who can be very sharp with their words. So please be aware of it. And any card in reverse has that ability to turn in upright. So when it goes in upright, is somebody who now wants to do things rationally, truthfully, honestly, detach from their emotions, and do things logically, because deep down, one person definitely wants to have forward movement with the Chariot card. They want to use all the willpower, all the determination to move ahead, resolve the issues of the past after the breakup, whatever happened, because they can't stop thinking about you, Gemini. They're obsessively thinking about you. And below the Devil, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they're obsessively thinking about you, because you're somebody who is now pouring in yourself with that Queen of Pentacles. They see you as an ideal partner, as you were caring, nurturing, and that's why they want to resolve the issues of the past, because they see you as now pouring in yourself now. Okay, it could be this also, that after the breakup, you're somebody who is very guarded in your communication. Even you could be thinking, if there could be heavy obsession from one energy. I think it's them who is, because I see you as doing much better, Gemini. Okay, so during the autumn, all right, there will be big changes in the mutual life, so probably prepare yourself for big changes coming in your life, dear Gemini. All right, looks like a specific energy read. This week is all about healing, emotional clarity, being honest with that Mercury going into Virgo, and Uranus is all about reflection. So the lunar eclipse in the end of the week is asking us to open the space to let go, reset, and to evolve in love. So all in all, this week's calls us to express, evolve, and to connect with our intention, to love vibrantly, to listen to your intuition, and speak from your heart. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Geminis. Do let me know if it resonates, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. Plus, it makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency. All right, take care of yourself, dear Gemini, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Cancers, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind in the week of 1st to the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Cancer and the person on their mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. And Cancer, it's a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You're somebody who is cutting cords with the person. Probably you are in separation. You're realizing the pattern, and you want to stop the pattern. You don't want to invest your energy in them any longer. Probably because of the Saturn in Pisces also, that is all about going retrograde in Pisces. I mean, it's all about wrapping up karmic lessons. It's allows that space for healing, and you see brings an emotional clarity. And Mercury in Virgo, it supports honest, heartfelt communication. You could be somebody who is with that poker face, somebody who wants to take a chance, who wants a new beginning. You could be somebody who is not showing your emotions to the other person any longer. All right, keeping a poker face on. Heavy separation energy. Probably the separation has left a bitter taste in your mouth. You were upset, but now you are somebody who is doing much better with that healing and that emotional clarity, because midweek with that Uranus going into Gemini, retrograding back, it encourages us to reflect. So this energy could be really missing you during the separation, Cancer. All right, not certain of how to proceed. They're really missing you, probably because they sabotage the relation themselves, and this is why you are not revealing your emotions to them anymore, and you want to stop that pattern. They are somebody who probably wants to work on this, but you are somebody who after being hurt, you've laid some kind of firm boundaries. You don't want to deal with negativity, or you don't want to get upset any longer with the other energy. That not today card came out in another sign, so I can't place it now because I'm doing back-to-back readings. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, dear Cancers. And if you don't know what Dharkarka is, I made a separate link on it. You just need to see the video once, and you'll understand why that planet is so important in love connections and in karmic lessons. So yeah, Let's see, universe, please show us what is this person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer. I want to say a lot. A lot of cards came out. Alright. I can't go another day without you. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, Cancer. They can't get you out of their head. Probably because of the way they treated you, and they're missing you heavily. Okay, with the devil energy. I've been manifesting you. Yeah, probably because they can't get you out of their head. Realizing their mistakes. I hate seeing you with them. So they think you moved on. Probably... because you stopped that pattern with them. We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So somebody who is in that waiting energy, somebody who wants to wait for this connection to grow, not having that confidence though, I feel. I don't know why. Yeah, somebody who... This card is heavy. I need to tell you the truth. Came out in another sign also. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Tharkarka. Something they want to say to you. And I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So the only two cards that are repeat are these. But that is an important card, They are really missing you. Cancer. Confirmation from both the decks that came out, and not that many cards. Okay, please show us what is this person on Cancer's mind. Next action towards Cancer from the 1st of September till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. Okay, thank you. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson, Cancer, that universe wanted to teach you, and you're ready to move to that next timeline. Alright? Oh, wow. So this energy with that Ace of Cups, they are realizing the emotions. In fact, they're overflowing with love. Ace of Cups, somebody who is realizing that they have a lot of love for you with that Ace of Cups, and they want a new romantic beginning with you. With the Three of Pentacles in movement, alright, going more towards the upright, I think. But you'll have to place it because it's in their actions. So Three of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who wants to collaborate with you, who wants to work with you in synergy, work as a team in constructing this relationship from the ground up because of the love that they have for you. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who is probably not learning from their past mistakes. Somebody who is lacking that interest, could be having even third party, is my in when it comes in the reverse, there can be some third party influence, and this is why this person is still doing it by themselves. Somebody who is lacking that motivation to work on this connection together, is what I mean to say, because this energy is somebody who's adapting with the Two of Pentacles, adapting, prioritizing, balancing, juggling. Something is going on, probably could be between emotions and finances, or it could be different for different people, but deep down this energy is realizing that you are a dream. With the Nine of Cups, you gave them emotional fulfillment. This is why they now want to move towards their highest good, leave anything that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. And this is why deep down in their energy. They are awakening to the connection that you guys have with the Hierophant, now wanting something long-term committed in their life. Some kind of shift in their consciousness can happen over the next 2 weeks. All right, just so you're aware about it. This energy is thinking about giving an offer to you for a new beginning, a stable, secure offer that can lead to a long-term relationship. This is what they're thinking. Don't tell them I told you. All right, so depending on how this moves, you will know. All right, so do look at their actions and follow your gut instinct. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and this energy coming towards Cancer. Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords. With the Sun, the Magician, and Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so one energy is has a lot of romance. For the other, I think it's this energy. All right, is thinking of following their heart, because they realize they have a lot of emotions for you. With the Ace of Swords in movement, all right, this could be somebody. Ace of Swords, when it goes in the upright, which I think it will go in the upright because we have the I need to tell you the truth. Ace of Swords in the upright is somebody who wants to give you the truth, give you the clarity, communicate honestly with you. All right, Ace of Swords in reverse is somebody who's feeling blocked in their communication, somebody who's having clouded judgment, somebody who's still in that reevaluating phase on how to come towards you, because they realize that you make them happy. With that Sun card, they realize that you bring positivity, joy in their life, you bring sunshine in their life with that Sun card. Somebody who is manifesting you with the Magician, manifesting this happiness again with you, wanting to use all the tools at their disposal to come towards you, to win you over with that Sun card, because they want their happiness back. Somebody who's reflecting on this connection, thinking that, you know what, good things take time, so I need to have patience with myself when I approach Cancer after the end of a cycle. Somebody with that Death card at the bottom below the Seven of Pentacles, this is somebody who is thinking about heavy transformation. It could be this also, that you want truth and clarity. You now want to follow your heart, be happy. You're manifesting happiness back in your life. While you are reflecting, you could be thinking that there needs to be heavy transformation after the breakup also. So I've read it. Take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is the mutual, so you'll have to place the energies. Some kind of a deep emotional cleanse, a new emotional cycle can begin between you guys, Cancer, over the next 3 months, so you're aware about it. All right, and this card, that Ace of Cups, came in that same position in another sign. So do check out your other sign placements, Cancer, and if it does resonate, do let me know, because this week is all about expressing, evolving, connecting with your own intention. It's an invitation to love vibrantly, to listen to your intuition and speak from your heart, especially with that Mercury going into Virgo. It'll bring in a lot of clarity. All right. that's what are happening with dear Cancers. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Leos, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 1st till the 7th of September. Thank you, universe. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Leos and the person on their mind from the 1st till the 7th of September. And Leos, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So you're back in the market, you are meeting people, dating, could be meeting people online also, setting dates up. You're somebody who's moving on. Okay, probably you were dealing with a runner initially who had that fear of intimacy, and you're letting them go. Now you're tired of chasing them. And so okay, you could have been dealing with the soul connection, twin flame, or a high level soulmate. You're trying to balance your emotions, your inner feminine and masculine energies. There was immense attraction between you guys, a lot of passion that was there in the connection. And in soul connections, it's always there. You're now wanting a new beginning with that date card. You want freedom from the energy of the other person. Could be moving, transitioning to a new phase also, with that coffin card. Wanting new beginnings in your life, probably with a new energy. If you're dealing with a twin flame, you now want to you're happy to be with the soulmate energy also. Okay, universe, please show us some kind of soul connection is what I'm waiting for. Alright, universe, please show us what is this person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo. Person on Leo's mind. Thank you. And Leos, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so there is physical and emotional distance between you guys. With that world card, the distance between us kills me. So somebody wants to start a new cycle with you, probably also. I wish you were here with me. Somebody who's manifesting you, Leos. Okay, now they want a future with you. Wow, interesting. Probably because you've pulled back your energy. This is somebody who did not fight for you, fight for the connection, did probably let other people influence them, and I have been working on myself. Okay, please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct. This energy is really manifesting you, Leos. Okay, probably there was definitely a lot of passion with you guys, a lot of desire to get back with you. Alright, universe, please show us the next actions of this energy towards Leo from the 1st till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you, and are now ready to move to that next timeline. Alright, Leos, so we have the 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands with the 10 of Wands in movement, along with the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so this energy could be seeing a lot of fives. Fives is all about change, and if you see a specific number repeatedly, you need to pay attention to your thoughts, Leo, at that time, because that's how universe speaks to us. So this energy is realizing that there is mutual love in the connection. It's probably a divine spiritual love connection also, where both of you have mutual feelings for one another. So even after whatever happened, you still love them. You Leos have placed some kind of boundary with the person with the Seven of Wands. They realize that your defense mechanism, your guards could be high after whatever has happened in the past. And if you've not laid some kind of boundary, it's a self-imposed one, thinking they have treated you that ways. How would you give them a chance? Your guards would be high. This energy is realizing that this connection, because of the mutual love that they feel towards you, it's worth fighting for. This connection is worth fighting for. With the Ten of Wands in movement, Ten of Wands is somebody who, in the upright, is somebody who's carrying the responsibilities, feeling burnt out, exhausted, but still carrying that responsibility, the weight of the connection, because they have hope in the connection. Ten of Wands in reverse is somebody who is now trying to prioritize, readjust, release what does not serve them, release their priorities, of whatever they are, delegate the responsibility to somebody else, put that burden down, because they realize that now they realize the mind games that they played with you. If they left a conflict thinking they were going towards their peace, then now they have lost war with themselves. And with the Five of Pentacles, this person could have rejected this connection or left you out in the cold, and is now feeling left out in the cold. Could be having financial issues also. Heavy fives with such a small spread. This energy could be now realizing that intensity of the connection with the Lover's card. Somebody who wants to get into alignment with you, Leos. Also, they feel that energetic pull, the intensity of the connection, of that love. The energetic cord is still active between you guys. This energy is waiting. Isn't that waiting energy? Somebody who's waiting for the right time to make that decision, some kind of decision, because lovers also means a choice, so they have a decision to make, probably of what to do with the responsibilities and everything, how to probably come towards you also. Yeah, I just wanted to peek under the lovers what it is. Somebody who is at Two of Wands, somebody who is at crossroads, needs to make that decision about this connection, who needs to make that future plan of what is best for their highest good. This energy could be somebody who is thinking about communicating with you, thinking about forward movement in this connection. They could also be thinking that again and again of the conflict probably that happened in this connection, probably because of other people, some kind of competition or conflict that was induced because of other people. Heavy fives energy with that. So big heavy transformation is on the way, Leos, in this connection. Or in this person's energy, in their actions towards you. All right, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person on their mind. This week is all about, with Saturn going back into Pisces, right, retrograding back into Pisces, it's all about learning, wrapping up karmic lessons, understanding, having that emotional clarity, allowing healing to take place. And that Mercury in Virgo supports honest, heartfelt communication. And the Uranus is all about reflecting on that connection, on the recent messages, on the shifts. Towards the end of the week, with that lunar eclipse, it opens that space to let go, reset, and evolve. Just so you know what is happening in the week, astrologically also. Outcome in the near future, universe. Okay, so we have that World card with that Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Again, confirmation on what I said earlier on. Okay, I think I should just stop the reading here. Okay, so with the World card, confirmation of what came in earlier, there is physical and emotional distance. There's some mutual shared energies. Leo, could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual. So you'll have to place the energies again. All right, both of you could be there could be physical or emotional distance between you guys after the end of a cycle, after whatever has happened in the relationship. One energy could be thinking, probably one energy is somebody who is with that Ace of Wands. Probably it could be both of you that have a lot of passion towards each other, are now wanting a new beginning, a new passionate start in this connection where there is equal give and take with that Six of Pentacles. It could be this also, that after the end of a cycle, one energy is probably you, Leos, have with that Date card, have found a new passion for love and life. Somebody new can also enter your life with that Date card. You're now wanting a stable, equal give and take in the relationship. As I said earlier on, an equally balanced relationship. All right, it could be this, that one energy is while they are wanting a passionate beginning with you where there's equal give and take, as I said earlier on, they could be feeling a lot of regret of how things happened between you guys. With that Four of Cups energy, somebody who keeps looking at the past could be suffering from depression also, and whoever is in this regret energy could be mutual also because of how things worked out. You could be please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, because if somebody is in that regret energy, they can miss work opportunities also, and new opportunities coming in towards them, even new love coming in towards them, because when they are in that regret energy, they keep replaying the Five of Wands. As I said earlier on, some kind of conflict was there that happened because of other people, that led to the chaos, that led to the misunderstandings, or and now this energy is in that waiting energy. Three of Wands, as I said earlier on, I'm heavy and keen to put it on this energy. All right, they're waiting for the right time to have that long-term committed relationship also. It could be this, that you the Three of Wands is actually waiting for the right time for the ships to come in. The ship being that relationship, that fourth wand, somebody who wants a long-term committed relationship, like a marriage, like this. So probably you're manifesting a long-term committed relationship where there is passion, where there is equal give and take, and you could be somebody who could be thinking that the other connection had a lot of arguments or conflicts, and feeling a bit of regret on how things worked out, while this energy is waiting for big changes, big developments, wanting a future with you, wanting a reunion with you. So probably a choice is coming towards you, Leos, in the near future. If you want to Just wanted to peek below the Three of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are happening as per destiny, as per divine timing. Where you will have to make that decision. You will be at crossroads after learning that karmic lesson of how to proceed for your highest good. If you want a relationship with this energy or somebody else, is I think you are wanting a long-term committed relationship where there is equal give and take. Alright, that's what I have for you, Leos. Do let me know if it resonates, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. Plus, it makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency. This week, all in all, is about expressing, evolving, connecting with your own intention. It's an invitation to love vibrantly, listen to your intuition, and speak from your heart. Alright, so this is what I have for you, Leos. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka, because this looks like a very specific energy, even if I try to generalize. Alright, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Virgos, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Virgos and the person on their mind from the 1st till the 7th of September. And Virgos, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So probably with that old school card, this is somebody who's replaying the past of how things worked out. They could be very traditional in their thinking. It could be you also. It's a good card. I like that old school card. Somebody who has high values. Virgos, you could be talking to some people who are interested in you. You're waiting for their messages. You will be able to place, you want something traditional, long-term committed relationship. You are somebody who's cutting ties, cutting cords with somebody that you are in separation with. Also probably because there was a same pattern that was going on and you got tired of it and you don't want to deal with that. You want something fresh, something long term. Yeah, you've got have faith, love is coming in. Could be a surprise invitation. Probably with that talking and that Cupid's arrow makes me think a lot of people are interested in you, Virgos. Where you have that energy that you cut cords with. There's somebody who is reminiscing on the old times, looking at the old photos, messages, missing you, feeling nostalgic, wanting to make new memories. Wow, it looks like new love and somebody from the past, Virgos, this week. And it's especially with Saturn going into retrograde in Pisces, it's a time to wrap up karmic lessons, have emotional clarity, a chance to heal, to release ego. And Mercury coming into Virgo, that goes direct. It's all about having honest, heartfelt communications, and that Uranus in midweek, it encourages us to reflect on the recent messages and the shifts that's been happening, so we can let go on the lunar eclipse, have that open space to reset and to evolve in love. So you know what's happening astrologically also. Alright, dear Virgos, universe, please show us what is this person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos. That talking card came out in another sign, so do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka. Alright, Virgos, somebody wants to kiss you. Heavily missing you, Virgos, huh? Okay, I don't feel like I deserve you, and a lot of regret energy, probably because of the way they have treated you. Okay, I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay, now wanting to be nice to you. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as before, but please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct. This energy is realizing I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So somebody who, as I said, wasn't nice to you, and that's why they feel that they don't deserve you, but missing you, probably because realizing your value also, and that's why working, wanting to reassure you that they want to. Please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct. Virgos, universe, please show us what is the next action of this energy towards Virgo from the 1st till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Virgos, is because time is a bit fluid, you know, in tarot. So it can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to that next timeline. Alright, so we have the 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, King of Swords with King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so probably this energy is somebody who is reflecting on the connection with the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody who is trying to have patience with themselves, thinking good things take time when they are replaying the connection. This energy, and you could be at stagnation, feeling exhausted because of probably not taking any action with that 4 of Swords energy. And 4 of Swords is in reverse actually. So 4 of Swords in upright is somebody who is taking a break, healing, recalibrating, aligning their mind, body and soul. 4 of Swords in reverse is basically somebody where there is no action or movement, things are stagnant, probably because of how they treated you. They could have somebody who's feeling restless now, feeling burnt out now because of the exhaustion of not taking any actions, and yet they're feeling trying to have patience with themselves, because this energy is in the King of Swords energy, somebody who's trying to detach from their emotions, somebody who is trying to think logically, rationally, honestly with themselves and wanting to be with you. Somebody who is thinking with their mind in the matters of the heart, which is realizing deep down that you are the King of Pentacles. You are somebody who has that strong sense of self-worth. They could be realizing that you now want something long-term, dependable, stable, secure, and they could also be somebody who is learning a new skill with that 8 of Pentacles energy, somebody who's self-employed or has started a new job, and this is why putting all their energy there. Somebody who is realizing your value, that you are like that dependable, nurturing partner, you know, that they can have a grounded, stable connection with. Deep down, they want to invest in this connection, but this energy is feeling with the Two of Pentacles, they're trying to balance, prioritize, juggle with their emotions, finances maybe, because this energy could be somebody who is having financial issues, feeling left out in the cold after whatever has happened between you guys. This energy could be thinking about a connection that is long term, that gives them equal give and take in the connection. Some kind of shift can happen over the next 2 weeks in this person's energy. All right, probably the card will go from you know, reverse to upright, or please look at their actions. All right, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and this energy coming towards Virgo. Thank you, universe. It's like a specific energy, Virgos. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharka, all right? And if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. So we have the Hermit, Six of Wands, King of Cups, with the Nine of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Emperor. Okay, so probably this is the mutual shared energy. All right, could be your energy, Virgos, or the other person's energy, or both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay, so probably you guys with that Hermit card are in little to no contact, where one person has gone within to soul search to gain wisdom about this connection, only to realize when they go within that they want victory with you, they want recognition with you, they want a connection where there is success with you. They realize that you are somebody who is now pouring in themselves. With the Nine of Pentacles, you are reaping the rewards of your labor. You're somebody who's working on your finances, are self-sufficient, and they could also be realizing that you're somebody who is keeping the emotions bottled up. You're somebody who's emotionally balanced, a calm, collected person who is highly intuitive, psychic, diplomatic, self-aware of their feelings, but not showing their feelings to them. Okay, probably this energy is wanting to level up, to meet you at your level with that Nine of Pentacles, because they see you as a dream, as a catch. They have a decision to make with the Judgment card. Somebody who is awakening to the connection that you guys have, or it could be that they are needing to make that decision of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for an apology or a second chance. So this is a decision that is coming towards you. This energy you could be dealing with could be an Emperor, could be a father figure, could be a divine masculine, and does not have to be in a masculine body. Could be an authoritative, disciplined person also. All right. So in the summer, in a few weeks time, go enjoy life, Virgos, is what I'm hearing. Sometime in the summer, in a few weeks, some kind of success in the mutual is possible. All right, some kind of decision is coming your way about this connection of what you want, because one energy definitely wants to give you attention, get attention from you, that kind of an energy of what they ask you, and you will have a decision coming on your hands. Okay, so you place the energy how it sees fit. Okay, That's what I have for you, dear Virgos. Do let me know in the comments if it resonates so I can pick on your frequency more often. Alright, so this week is all about expressing, evolving, connecting with your own intention, and it's an invitation to love vibrantly, listen to your intuition, and speak from your heart. Alright, Virgos, that's what I have for you. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself, dear Virgos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Libras, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person in your mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Libra and the person on their mind from the 1st to the 7th of September. And Libras, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, and do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharaka. And if you don't know what Dharaka is, I'll link it in the description and you'll understand why it's so important in love connections. That card came out in another sign also, that's why I'm saying it. So probably this is a mutual energy, so you'll have to place it. Okay, you probably were dealing with somebody who sabotaged the connection, and is now wanting to repair the connection. Okay, probably the connection led to happiness, joy, playfulness. You guys were in the honeymoon phase, you enjoyed each other's company, and yet they sabotaged the connection, and this is why they want to rebuild the connection with you. Somebody is thinking of sending you a message, thinking about you, wanting to speak to you with that love call. You guys could be heavily reflecting, mirroring each other, healing inner wounds, which does make sense this week because we have Uranus midweek that is retrograding, which is all about encouraging us to reflect on the recent changes, recent messages and shifts happening. And that Mercury in Virgo is asking us to be honest, heartfelt in our communication. And that Saturn retrograding into Pisces on the 1st of September is all about wrapping up karmic lessons, allow space for healing, let emotional clarity come in. So it does make sense with that mirroring. So the entire week is like that, and in the end of the week we have that lunar eclipse that opens that space to let go, to reset, and to evolve in love. Probably you were dealing with somebody who was wearing a mask, hiding their true feelings, not opening up, could gaslight you or something, did not tell you the truth, was pretending. That led to the heartbreak, Libra. That led to the pain, that led to the separation, which could have been very shocking for you, could be. But it's somebody who hurt you, Libra, somebody who stabbed you in the back with that mask, and now wants to rebuild the connection. And they're stalking you, keeping tabs on you, watching you. Okay, I don't give too much of it importance to that energy because we all do that. I'm just trying to think that where is your energy in all this? Probably you are somebody who's reflecting on this connection. When you place it, it's in the mutual, so you'll be able to place it better than me. Alright. Universe, please show us what is this person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind. Thank you, Universe. A lot of cards, they have a lot to say. Okay, alright. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So we have a runner here. So probably they ran from the connection or ran from their emotions, Libra. Okay. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So again, karmic relationships does not have to be a person unless you know about it. Could just be parents, siblings, work family, work friends. We are all paying up karma baggages, so do not take it from a general reading a person. All right, please. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. So somebody is hopeful, wanting for happy coincidences after running away. Okay. I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense. So, of course, soul connection is who I'm reading for. So, confirmation on what came in earlier on. Soul connections can be intense. So that's why they ran, because of the intensity. And I'm not defending them, but okay. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So 2 cards saying the same thing. So we could be dealing with a runner. Okay. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures, as I said. Confirmation on what came in earlier. And Page of Swords energy. So the communication that happens between you guys is quite guarded. You guys, they could be thinking a lot before sending you the message. Somebody who is guarded in the communication thinks of how they are being perceived by you. I want to apologize, I need your forgiveness. Yeah, because of how they treated you. That's why I hate seeing you with them. So probably this energy is thinking you've moved on, Libra. Okay. Well, they ran. So please do look at their actions, follow your gut instinct. Okay, Libra. Universe, please show us the next actions of this energy towards Libra from the 1st to the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you and you're ready to move to that next timeline. All right, so we have the World in reverse with 6 of Pentacles in reverse with Temperance and 3 of Wands in movement. Oh wow, with the Moon, Tower and the Lovers. So this energy, okay, with the World in reverse is somebody who's seeking a closure. There could be delays, there could be stagnation, there could be a disappointment because this energy keeps wanting to take shortcuts with that World in reverse. Somebody who with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse is again, it could be one-sided. It could be somebody who's very dependent, who is some kind of string is attached with that 6 of Pentacles. It's conditional giving, basically. It's dependence on other things, They're trying to balance their emotions with the Temperance card. Somebody who's trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to be patient with themselves. Could be also thinking that it's all one-sided now, trying to take shortcuts, in wanting to get closure. This energy with the Three of Wands again is in movement. Three of Wands is somebody in the upright who is manifesting big changes, big developments, wanting to level up, wanting to progress. With the Three of Wands in reverse is somebody who is feeling restricted, somebody who is stalling, somebody who's postponing, lacking that progress, somebody who is lacking that foresight, on how to get their dream. Every card, and I usually keep all my cards in upright and I let universe take the call. So this energy is I'll be honest with you, Libras, this energy is feeling a lot of confusion. With the Moon card, is feeling uncertainty, would be suffering from illusion, delusion, confusion, because they keep wanting to take shortcuts, which is causing more delays. They could be somebody. Please look at their actions after the Tower moment, because deep down this energy knows, with that Lovers card, they know that the energetic cord is still active between you guys, and they have a decision to make about this connection. But with all this, the decision is coming soon. Please follow your gut instinct and look at this person's actions, because with the Moon card especially, that it's here, this person could be feeling blocked intuitionally, so they could not know the confusion themselves. And Moon will the advice with the Moon card is to proceed ahead with caution, as things will get revealed with time. All right, I don't even think this person totally understands the connection, to be honest with you. Okay, heavy energy. Universe, please show us. That's why you feel like stabbed in the back, Libra. Outcome in the near future. Now I understand that backstabbed is probably you, because with all that, outcome in the near future between Libra and this person on their mind. I'm really sorry. But you guys could be seeing a lot of fours. I have, in such a small spread, I have 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Cups, Magician and the Emperor. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy in the near future, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. So both of you could be feeling a lot of regret, keep looking at the past of how things worked out, be suffering from depression, also thinking it's a missed opportunity, and if you stay in this energy, you can miss new opportunities coming in towards you, whether it's work opportunity or even new love. All right, so please come out of this, Libra, if it's you. I'm keen to think it's the other person also, because this is what they're hiding. Okay, so this energy is feeling a missed opportunity. You guys could be in isolation or healing, taking a break from the connection with the 4 of Swords, basically resting, recalibrating, retreating, aligning your mind, body and soul. And when you guys are in silence, you guys could be replaying, wanting to build a stable foundation. Probably Libra, after whatever you've dealt with, you are thinking about building a stable foundation. You could be thinking that yes, this was a missed opportunity. We could have had a family together, and now you're wanting to build a stable foundation, build your legacy with somebody else probably, or you place it how it sees fit, because you are now wanting something long term. One energy is now either in regret of how this connection could have turned into something long term, could have been a family, you could build a home, buy a home together, or it could be that now you're wanting to build a stable foundation after whatever has happened with this energy, where you can build wealth together, you can buy a home together, you can have a family in the 3D. One person could be realizing, I think it's them who will realize that the other person gave them emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups, they gave them happiness, they were basically a wish come true for them. And when they realize this is somebody who it's a mutual, the emotions probably, there is a lot of emotional pain on how things worked out in the past, between you guys. With that 4 of Cups, a lot of regret. Somebody with that Magician card is now somebody who could be manifesting, using all their tools to get their wish deep down. It could be this also, Libra, that you were dealing with a Emperor. You could be dealing with a masculine, divine masculine, and does not have to be in a masculine body. Or you could be dealing with a father figure or an authoritative, disciplined person who now wants to take action, now wants to manifest, use all the tools at their disposal to get their emotional fulfillment when they realize in the 4 of Swords energy that they want their wish of having a family with you. It could be this, that you are now working, manifesting, and probably even taking charge. With the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, below the Emperor, it just means that one energy is not showing their emotions to the other energy after they have hurt the other person, after they were hurt in the connection. Even though they feel a lot emotionally, they're being very emotionally intelligent, not showing their feelings, keeping a lid on their emotions. Probably that 9 of Cups could have been mutual also. So this week, with Saturn in Pisces, it's all about healing, wrapping up karmic lessons, and Uranus in retrograde is asking us to reflect on the connection, and the lunar eclipse will ask us to make space, to let go, to reset, to evolve in love, just so you're aware. So this week is this heavy reflection energy that's happening, especially on the recent messages and the shifts that are happening. So that's what I have for you, Libras. Looks like a specific energy, so do let me know if it resonates, and check out your other sign placements, please, if it resonates. All right, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself, Libra, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Scorpios, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind in this week from the 1st to the 7th of August. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Thank you, Universe. And Scorpios, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Okay, so you're somebody who's getting back into the market. You could be meeting somebody new, setting up dates online or something like it. Good energy with that dating card. All right. Yeah, you are probably in the Three of Cups energy, spending time with your friends, family. Now happy single, now you're investing in yourself, healing. Somebody who is spending time with their loved ones, and wanting to date new people. Okay, Three of Cups energy, socializing. As I said earlier on, thank you, Universe. You're somebody who's investing in yourself. You've learned that lesson of learning self-love, valuing what you bring to the table. You're somebody who's healing, indulging, investing in yourself. You're somebody who is with the Death card. You're finally getting over the relationship. You don't want to give them second chances because you're somebody who is transforming, evolving in your soul's journey, and you want to leave the past in the past, and probably that's why you're dating. Yeah, probably you are somebody who wants to take risk, has options, but you're not opening up. You're keeping a poker face, not showing your emotions to others very openly, but ready to take that risk, ready to take that leap. Probably because some kind of influence could have been there. It's either that it started as a fun-based relationship and there was a third-party influence, and the third party does not always have to mean a person unless you know about it. It could just mean work, parents, siblings, work family. Some kind of influence was there, or it was just fun. They did not make it official. So you finally realize that it was probably just a temptation. They just teased you over, and just attraction, and this is why you're keeping poker face with the other energy. Okay, gives me a Knight of Wands energy. Somebody who was driven by passion, excitement, did not make it stable, did not make a commitment. All right, with the Snake card, as I said, now probably there was competition or something, and only take a person if you know about it. Probably now you're vigilant about their actions. You understand your value with that self-love card. You're somebody who, with that Snake card, it also means Kundalini rising, which is growth in your soul's journey, right? Slowly you are learning that soul lesson that universe wanted to teach you, and this is why you want to leave the past in the past, and now you're somebody who is knowing what you bring to the table, and that's why open to meeting other people, Scorpios. You don't want to deal with that in-out connection, or somebody who was brought negativity, drama to your life. It was just in and out, or something. Basically you don't want to give them a second chance. Okay, please show us what is this person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio. What's heavy on their mind, on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Scorpio is the person on Scorpio's mind. It's the bottom of the deck. I knew you were the one when I met you. Yeah, love at first sight, soul connection. Okay. They will never compare to you. So, again, do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just the karmics that they're talking about, and we are all replaying karma baggages, okay? So, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Yeah. Somebody who did not treat you nicely, Scorpios. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Now having the regret, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Okay. I'm ready to take my mask off. So somebody who did not open up, was wearing a mask, lied, cheated, acted in self-interest, did not show you emotions, was strategic in their action, that kind of an energy that I'm ready to take my mask off. And that's why they betrayed your trust, and now you don't want to give them a second chance, which is totally understandable. With this week, especially Scorpios, we have Saturn that retrogrades back in Pisces, which wraps up karmic lessons, that allows healing and emotional clarity. And with Mercury moving into Virgo, it supports honest, heartfelt communication. And Uranus midweek is all about reflection on recent messages, on shifts that has happened, so that towards the end of the week we have that lunar eclipse that opens that space to let go, to reset, to evolve. So a lot of reflection can be going on during the week, so you're aware what's happening, Scorpios. Okay, universe, please show us the next actions of this energy of the person on Scorpio's minds towards Scorpios from the 1st to the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I see even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen later, it can happen soon, sooner or later, depending on if you've learned that life lesson that universe and you need to learn, all right, in your soul's journey. So we have the Empress, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles with the Fool, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So this energy is seeing you as a dream, queen of all queens. They could be seeing you as a mother, as pregnant, as caring, nurturing, as a divine feminine, and you do not have to be in a feminine body for that Empress. Okay, so this energy is now realizing how sensual, how beautiful, how caring, how nurturing you were, and they're feeling left out in the cold. They could be having financial issues with the Five of Pentacles after the breakup, and this energy could be now wanting to communicate truthfully, honestly, with clarity with you, to have this new leap, new beginning with the Fool card, to take this risk with you. The action will be quite spontaneous with that Fool card. For a new beginning, it will be quite unexpected by you, Scorpios, and probably that's why you're keeping that poker face. You're not opening up to this person, because deep down this energy is juggling something, is probably trying to balance their emotions, finances, because they could be having financial issues. Also, it could be this, that they want this new leap to build this connection from the ground up, deep down, and that's why they're thinking of giving you the honesty. The action as I said earlier on, will be quite unexpected, impatient, and impulsive when it happens. So you're aware about it. So do look at their actions and your gut feeling. Follow your intuition, okay? Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and this person on their mind. Outcome in the near future. Two of Wands, Moon, Temperance, along with Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Star. Okay. So Scorpios, this is the mutual shared energy. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your mutual shared. So it could be both your energies. So you place it of how it sees fit. One energy is feeling a lot of confusion, uncertainty. Could be having dreams, anxiety about this connection, on how to proceed. Also, probably because somebody is at crossroads, making that decision, considering their options, making that decision for their future. And probably it could be you also, with that Two of Wands energy. You could be at crossroads also. And while making that decision, both of you could be at crossroads making that decision for your future, actually, because it's in the mutual. And you could be feeling blocked intuitionally, or one energy for sure is feeling a lot of confusion on how to proceed, not following their intuition, feeling uncertain with the other person, emotional as well. All right, and this is why you guys could be trying to balance your emotions, because balance your inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to have patience with yourself with the Temperance card, because both of you realize it's a soul connection with the Six of Cups. It's a soulmate. You both of you could be reminiscing on the old times also, could be, or it could be a childhood sweetheart, or obviously it's person on your mind read, but it could be that you're reminiscing on the old times, have a past life connection also. When you guys are thinking about this connection with tenderness, while still trying to make that decision of what's best for your future. All right. One energy could be realizing that the other energy is a dream, is very passionate, is very confident, is very charming. Queen of Wands energy, somebody who's courageous, and outgoing. They could also be realizing that probably you are in that star energy, you are somebody who's healing, and you've inspired the change in them, and this is why this energy is hopeful about this connection, and probably choosing the right path to come towards you, maybe. And you are somebody who is making future plans with that date card, with meeting other people. Okay, so below that star card, Nine of Swords energy. So both of you, or one person for sure, could be losing hope in this connection, feeling a lot of anxiety, especially with the Nine of Swords and the Moon. Deep down, one energy this week especially could be feeling heavy insomnia and anxiety. The advice with the moon card, Scorpios, is to proceed ahead, yes, but with caution, because things will get revealed to you with time. All right, just so you're aware about it. So probably the confusion could be mutual also on making that best decision for your highest good. Okay, but I don't think you are in that space, Scorpios, because you are somebody who is going out with people, socializing with people. I think it's the other person who is suffering. You know your energy better, so you can place it. Looks like a very specific energy, Scorpio, so even if I try to generalize it, so only take what resonates, and for your other sign placements, I take what resonates from each, so you'll have a more clear picture on what's coming in the week. Alright, Scorpios, and if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap onto your frequency more often. Alright, thank you so much, dear Scorpio. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care. Bye for now. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 1st of September till the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 1st till 7th. And Sagittarius, it's a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Probably you guys are mirroring each other. You are reflecting on this connection, healing your inner wounds. Reflection does make sense with midweek. We have Uranus encouraging us to reflect on our recent messages and shifts that has happened in the connection. And Saturn is going retrograde in Pisces on the 1st of September. That wraps up the karmic lessons, brings an emotional clarity, especially with Mercury going into Virgo. It supports honest, heartfelt communication. So the entire week we can be preparing to let go, create space for that lunar eclipse that is happening, to reset, to evolve in love. You could be in separation with somebody who's missing you, that left a bitter taste in your mouth. You could have been somebody who was upset. They're thinking about you and quite uncertain about the future if you would give them another chance, Sagittarius. Probably because this energy sabotaged the connection and is now wanting to repair it, to build it, and probably you are in reflection about the connection. Probably you've cut ties with the person. You are wanting to have forward movement. You're wanting to learn from their past mistakes, stop this pattern, and move on from this connection. Okay, couple of these cards are a repeat from other sign placement, Sagittarius, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. I've made a separate video on Dharkarka sign placement. I'll link it in the description, you can check it out. Probably there was competition, and do not take the other person unless you know about it, especially from a general read. It could be somebody that you are now vigilant of after learning that soul lesson that universe wanted to teach you. Some kind of with that snake, it makes me think you're rising in your soul's journey. You're somebody who's transforming. Evolution, change is happening, and that's why you are somebody who's cutting cords now. You're now somebody who is looking for a long-term committed relationship where there is partnership, union, in your soul's growth. Okay. Heavy reflection going on during this separation period between you guys, Sagittarius. please show us what is this person on Sagittarius' mind, hiding from Sagittarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius' mind. Thank you. Cards wanting to, they really want to say a lot. Okay, all right. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So yes, they're wanting to repair, get back together with you. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. This card always makes me think that, you know, you're not stopping them. If anything, by the looks of it, you're cutting cords, you're wanting to stop the pattern, but the other person cannot stop thinking about you. So that energetic field is still active because they're obsessively thinking about you, of how they treated you. I'm ready to take my mask off. So this is somebody who wore a mask, did not open up, did not show you their real emotions, kept everything within themselves, even if they felt a lot. Okay, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah. We regret energy. I'm afraid of commitment. So this could be very important, Sagittarius. I realize all the mistakes that I've made. Of course, that's why I'm wanting to repair. I fantasize about you. So somebody who's thinking about you a lot, which keeps that energetic field active. I think you're doing much better, Sagittarius. You're somebody, this energy is missing you. But I think you're somebody who is moving on. Yes, reflecting, but now wanting a long-term committed relationship, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what is this next actions of this energy towards Sagittarius from the 1st till the 7th of August, 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to that next timeline after learning that lesson. So we have 6 of Swords with 8 of Pentacles, along with the 7 of Pentacles, confirmation on what just came in earlier on, with the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's below that 5 of Wands? Death. Okay, so this energy is wanting to move into calmer waters with you, is wanting to restore peace and balance back into the situation after the end of a cycle, after the death of the breakup or whatever happened between you guys. This energy is wanting to resolve the conflicts and move from turbulent, choppy waters into calmer waters. They could be investing their energy into learning a new skill. Somebody who is self-employed or has started a new job and is now wanting to put effort into this connection. When they are reflecting on this connection, they're heavily thinking that after the conflict that happened, probably because of other people, there was some kind of misunderstanding or some kind of conflict, personality clash, or 5 of Wands is competition, personality clash, conflict, that led to the chaos, that led some kind of argument was there that led to the end of a relationship. They're reflecting on this, as I said earlier on, with the Uranus retrograde, heavy reflection going on in this week. This energy is thinking of giving an offer to move into a stable offer for a new beginning, and this some kind of shift can happen in over the next month or the next full moon in this person's thinking, in this person's subconscious, in this person's intuition. Something about the full moon is here because deep down they know, with the high priestess below the death card, they have an inner knowing about this connection. Somebody who feels that there is a mystery, secret about this connection, and the advice is to look beneath the surface, to follow the intuition on what this connection is about. So I keep hearing something about a year, I have no idea how that resonates. I keep hearing a year and something about the winter, so you will have to shed light. Maybe it has been going on for a year, or the person, or something with a year and winter could have been important, but something will be a subconscious shift will be happening around the full moon in this person's energy. All right, so be aware of it. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Thank you, Universe. Outcome in the near future. King of Wands. Outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Thank you, Universe. You've got the Devil along with Three of Pentacles. I just said it earlier on. Thank you. Okay. So this energy, this is in the mutual shared. So could be your energy, Sagittarius, or the other person's energy, or could be mutual, both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay. Along with the Page of Pentacles, Empress, Ten of Swords, and Justice. So one person is obsessively thinking about the other. This energy for sure is obsessively thinking about you, which is keeping that energetic cord active between you guys with the Devil energy. Somebody who is now realizing that there is some kind of string that is attached between you guys, and this is why this energy wants to construct this connection from the ground up, to collaborate with you, to work as a team, to work on this connection together with you. With the King of Wands in movement, because it fell all the way, so I'll read it both the ways and you place it when it happens. Okay, King of Wands in the upright is somebody who's like a natural born leader, who's very passionate, who's very creative, who thinks outside the box, like an entrepreneur, free thinker kind of energy, because they have a lot of passion. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who lacks that energy. Somebody who's unpredictable, who can turn into a controlling person. So be aware of how this energy moves, because I think it's the other person. Okay, and you will be able to place it of how it sees fit, because they could be thinking deep down, because of the obsession, because of wanting to build this connection from the ground up, they're thinking of sending you a message in the near future. Page of Pentacles, some kind of message one energy is thinking of sending to the other, to lay the foundation, to set a goal, all right, for a grounded, stable connection. But it's just to test waters initially, to ask you out, because they see you as the Empress, as somebody who's the queen of all queens, sensual, beautiful, mother, pregnant, divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body, by the way. After the breakup, and they realized how caring, nurturing you were, and after hitting the rock bottom, they want to create and nurture this connection of building it together with you, wanting to give you justice, wanting to bring be fair towards you. Could be having legal issues also, after learning that life lesson that universe wanted to teach you, wanting to be honest with you. All right, it could be this also, that you are somebody who's working on your finances. You're collaborating with people. You understand that the other person could be attached to material things with that devil energy. You understand the connection, that there could have been devil behavior, toxic behavior, that kind of a behavior, depending on how that King of Pentacles works. You're somebody who's laying the foundation for your growth with the Three of Pentacles, because it's usually a work card of collaborating, working in synergy, working in a team. Also, you're creating a grounded foundation for your self after the end, after hitting rock bottom. Also, now you're wanting justice. Now you're wanting things to be fair towards you after you've learned that life lesson. You could be somebody who is now working on a creative field. Also could be with that Empress, because it's some kind of creating, or you could be creating a grounded work foundation, collaborating with people, actively listening, working in synergy with kind of people, where your passion comes through. You think outside the box, that kind of an energy. I've read it in a few different ways, just so that you understand of how it could play out, to keep it more universal. Sagittarius, do let me know in the comments. Try to keep it as general as possible, but might not resonate with everyone. This week, all in all, is about expressing, evolving, connecting with your intention. It's an invitation to love vibrantly, to listen to your intuition and speak from your heart, especially with that lunar eclipse that is happening, to create space, to reset and to evolve, especially a soulful reset. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Sagittarius. Do check out your other sign placements, because a couple of these cards, actually 3 of them, 4 of them were a repeat from other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Karka. All right, so do check it out. Take care of yourself, and I'm sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 1st till the 7th of September, or even moving forward. No, from 1st to the 7th of September. Yes, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Capricorn. So you're somebody who's healing. Some kind of divine timing is at play here in this connection, where cycles are taking the time. Okay, probably a delay also happening. You could be talking to somebody who's interested in you, Capricorn, waiting for their messages. Somebody, you will know somebody is interested in you and you're talking to them. All right. That same card came out. I can't place the sign. You'll have to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Karka. Probably there was competition, or you're vigilant after whatever has happened in the connection. Please do not take another person. It could just mean somebody influenced the connection. You're somebody who's evolving. with that snake in here. Somebody who is now following their intuition, somebody who is with that orange card, you've been working on your solar plexus, or your confidence is coming back. You're working on your stability. With that red and orange is picking up my eyes. With that blue is now getting downloads on, so basically growth happening. Okay, Capricorn, you're seeing things clearly. With that sword and clarity and truth is you're seeing things very clearly now. You're having heavy revelations. You could be somebody who is protecting your peace, honoring the boundaries, and learning from whatever lesson. You could be with that dragonfly, somebody who's adapting, somebody who's healing. Things are you're finding out change is happening in the connection properly, because you're talking to other people. You could be understanding the other energy, could be deeply hurt, feeling lost after the breakup. They've done repeated mistakes anyways. 3 of Swords energy for me, somebody who could be in depression also. You are keeping a positive mindset. You are manifesting abundance in your life. I was just trying to think. You are healing, pouring in yourself by the looks of it, with that abundance card. Grateful after learning the lessons, also Capricorn, after whatever has happened. Clarity, truth, and revelations are definitely happening, especially with Mercury going into Virgo. It supports that honest, heartfelt communication this week, along with that Saturn retrograde in Pisces. It's all wrapping up karmic lessons, bringing in emotional clarity with that Mercury. And Uranus going in retrograde is all about reflecting on that recent shift, on the recent messages that you guys are sharing. All in all, in this week, the lunar eclipse is happening towards the end of the week. That's the time to open that space, to let go, to reset, to evolve in love. Alright, Capricorn. Universe, please show us what is this person on Capricorn's mind hiding from Capricorn. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn? The person on Capricorn's mind. It's interesting of how big this deck is, and specific weeks the specific card comes out. Honestly. Okay. Somebody, I can't let you go. Somebody is obsessively thinking about you. Can't get you out of their head. Probably because of the way they treated you, and the universe will not let them. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So somebody is wanting to be just towards you now, wanting to treat you nice. Well, they didn't initially. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So karmic relationships does not have to be a person, and please do not take a person from a general read. It could just be that they're paying up karma baggages. Somebody who is whether it was some karmic influence was there, whether it was parents, siblings, work family, work friends, some kind of karmic influence was there that influenced this connection. I don't feel like I deserve you. A lot of regret. I want to treat you the way you deserve. I don't deserve you. Contradictory. I need to tell you the truth. Something that they've been hiding from you. They did not tell you. Okay. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Soul connection. Okay. So now realizing your value, now realizing what they lost. This is why wanting to tell you the truth. Something could have been about the karmic that influenced them. But I see you doing well. You're somebody already healing. It's now they are who are heartbroken because you are investing in yourself with that Nine of Pentacles. You're reaping the benefits of your hard work. You know, you're talking to people. Okay. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 1st to the 7th of September, or even moving forward. Thank you, universe. Okay. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, but it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you, Capricorn, and you're ready to move to that next timeline after learning that lesson. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, along with Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this energy could be a divine masculine if you resonate with that journey. Does not have to be in a masculine body. Could be a father figure, could be a authoritative, disciplined person who now wants to take action, who now wants to get things going in this connection. This energy is having a shift with the Five of Swords. I said Five of Pentacles, that means they are feeling left out in the cold and could be having financial issues also, but it's the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody who is now wanting to change the situation, now make amends. This energy could surprise you, you know, when they want to do things differently. They are themselves conquering the self-doubt that they have. They're adapting, trying to embrace change, wanting to do things differently. There's a shift in their energy. Somebody who could wants to do things differently, basically. But deep down, this energy is feeling a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups. Could be having difficulty on seeing the clear path of how to overcome the confusion. Could be feeling overwhelmed by the options, and the options does not have to be people. It can be work, it can be responsibilities, but deep down they want to give you an offer with that Ace of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to give you an offer for a stable new beginning. This energy could be holding back from you while holding on to the connection, holding emotions, finances close to their heart. You know, somebody who is wanting to build on this connection from the ground up. What's below the Four of Pentacles? Because the Lovers, of course, because the energetic cord between you guys is still active, because they feel the intensity of the connection that you guys have, but they have a choice to make about this connection of this energy could be having some kind of material attachment also, but now wanting to shift things. But how to shift, how to give you that offer is what is confusing them. What offer to give you for a stable new beginning is what is confusing them, because they want to collaborate with you, they want to work with you, construct from the ground up. This is the shift that this energy wants to take, but some kind of confusion is here. So please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct. All right, Capricorn, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and this person on their mind. outcome in the near future. Thank you, universe. High Priestess with Three of Pentacles. I just set it at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands in... Why are there so many people? What's going on here? High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. What's going on in this? So I'll just read the mutual shared energy. Could be your Capricorn, could be theirs, and could be shared mutual. I am very confused because I see so many people in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in total. I've got 4 cards are people. What's happening here? Are you guys picking up different energies? Because yes, it can happen in tarot, because we as people, we don't have one kind of a trait, we have many traits. So because I have that caught up in a karmic, I'm a bit you will understand. I just don't like saying, because there's no other card that makes me think they're except that karmic. And for me, karmic can be just relationships, not a person, like a love relationship or this. It can be family, friends, that kind of a relationship that influences the connection. Anyways, I'll read it out and you place it. Both of you could be thinking that there is a mystery about this connection with the High Priestess. Okay, you could be having an inner knowing about the connection, that it's a bridge between different worlds, right? With the soul connection kind of connection. So the advice with the High Priestess is to always look beneath the surface and to follow your subconscious, to follow your gut feeling, to follow your intuition. Keep your calm. Listen to your higher self. That will guide you, because we need to dig in deeper when the High Priestess is here. Alright, some kind of sacred wisdom is what High Priestess is, that inner knowing that you hear. It could be this, that you could be having an inner knowing that it's a soul kind of a connection that came into your life to awaken you, to for your own soul's growth, put it this way. Right, you could be with the Three of Pentacles at the base of the reading. Both of you could be having that inner knowing that there is a mystery, secret about this connection, and could be wanting to collaborate on this connection, wanting to work in synergy, wanting to construct on this connection. Okay, but it could be this, that you, Capricorn, are somebody who's very emotionally connected. One energy for you, you'll have to place whose energy what is. Okay, because one energy is feeling very emotionally connected to the other, has deep feelings, which makes sense with that high priestess energy. It could be both of you, could be feeling emotionally connected to the other, has that intuitive feeling like an empathic, but is being very emotionally intelligent. I'm keen to think it's more you, Capricorn, and you're trying to put a lid on your emotions. You're somebody who's trying to keep everything bottled up, keep a lid. And you are now somebody that this other person is seeing as the Queen of Pentacles. They're seeing you as somebody who is the ideal partner in the material world, as somebody who is business savvy, caring, nurturing. You took care of yourself and you took care of other people, but now you're working on your own independence, on your abundance. You're constructing, collaborating with people, creating, managing teams, working in teams, in creative pursuits. You are growing your abundance. Okay, you're working on yourself with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, you could be somebody who is with the Queen of Swords energy. You could be somebody who is now being very mentally strong. Actually, it could be, now that I'm reading it. Okay, alright, thank you, universe. You could be somebody who is now being very mentally strong. You are oh, I understand. I have all the 4 queens. I can be such a duh. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Okay, so you are somebody who's now being very mentally strong. With that swords, you're seeing things very clearly. You're being very realistic. You're being very direct in your communication. You're ready to cut things off that does not serve your highest good. Confirmation on that sword and rose card, Queen of Swords energy. She thinks with her mind, is being very mentally strong, that direct, sharp, because she is working on her finances, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, keeping a lid on your emotions, even though you feel a lot. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, is somebody who thinks that this energy has or you could be thinking that no way am I going to get my hands dirty anymore. There are too many things going on in my life right now, so I don't want to get distracted or pulled down by somebody else. I am very strong-willed. Basically, Queen of Swords energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody who has that confidence, Queen of Wands in reverse, to say it has to go my way. You have to learn how to respect me. You have to, somebody who knows their value, somebody who can demand because they know their value after that life lesson that universe wanted to teach. And apologies, I did say to many people, 4 queens put together makes the empress. So it could be a soul connection where now you're understanding the mystery about this connection, Capricorn. You're somebody who's embodying all the queen's energy, in yourself. You could be somebody who is with the Queen of Wands in movement. You could be somebody who is now getting your confidence back also. Now, after whatever has happened in the past, now you're feeling energetic, you're taking care of yourself, you're looking beautiful again, you're being charming with people, you are having that courage to move ahead, to build your abundance. Okay, and the other person could be feeling a lot of regret seeing you glow up, Capricorn. It could be just that you're embodying all the energies in yourself with that Empress card, making it an Empress, because Empress is queen of all queens. Basically, she embodies all these personalities and she's one person. So they could be realizing that probably it was a missed opportunity, because they see you as all of these, they could be somebody who is seeing you that you're being too stubborn, you're being too temperamental, you're being too pessimistic, probably because of the way this person has treated you in the past, and now you've learned that soul lesson of what you bring to the table. Thank you. So follow your gut instinct, follow your inner knowing, because this person could be somebody really wanting to collaborate with you, work with you, because they see you as an Empress, all the queens together, with a bit thinking you are somebody who is being temperamental or pessimistic or too demanding, who is not easily moved at their offer of wanting to build this connection, probably because just you understand your value. So I'm sorry, because I just wanted to see what is below the Four of Cups. We have the Devil, because this person is obsessively thinking about you. The energetic cord is still active, they can't get you out of their head. Soul connection, heavy soul connection, Capricorn. Okay, so in the mutual, some kind of shift can happen around the full moon. Please be aware of it. Some kind of emotional awareness, some kind of a cycle completion, or a shift. Something is happening on the full moon, so pay attention to your thoughts, Capricorn. And I'm really sorry for confusing you earlier. It took me a minute to understand why am I seeing so many people. It's the Empress, nothing to worry about. So that's all good, because we had that Emperor here. So looks like a specific reading again, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, Capricorn. And this week, with that Saturn going into retrograde, which is wrapping up karmic lessons, Mercury about honest communications, Uranus that is making us reflect, and lunar eclipse that is opening that space to let go, to reset and to evolve in love. All in all, this week is asking us, Capricorn, to express, to evolve, to connect with our own intention, to love vibrantly, especially ourselves first, and then listen to your intuition and speak from your heart. Alright, and serious apologies, Capricorn, for confusing you. I got confused myself, Luckily, thank you, universe, that I got the message through. Alright, but so do let me know if it resonates. Alright, Aquarius, let's see. What's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 1st of September till the 7th of September, between Aquarius and the person on their mind, universe. Thank you. And Aquarius, it's a general read, so only take what resonates, and please leave the rest. So we have the Chaser card. So probably you were chasing somebody in the past. one energy was the chaser. Okay, and now probably they had that fear of abandonment or codependency issues, but now I think you've let go of it. If you were in that energy, you so we have the runner chaser dynamic going on here. So you place yourself of what role you are in, because I get always confused in the mutual energy. So one energy was initially chasing because they had the fear of abandonment, and somebody was running because they had the fear of intimacy. But now you are letting go of it. You're somebody who has suffered enough. You don't want to deal with this runner chaser dynamic. Yeah, probably it was a soul connection, whether it was soulmate, twin flame, or some kind of even karmic, with that there's some kind of soul connection, soul contract, where you had to learn whatever lesson you were supposed to learn. So made separate videos on it, so you can check it out. And after that chasing or whatever, you are somebody who, with the death card, you don't want to invest your energy anymore. You think what is over is over. You've learned your lesson. You are growing. You are transforming. You don't want to give them second chances. And I think that's when you become the runner and the other person becomes the chaser. Heavy soul connection, I am reading. Heavy transformation is happening. Okay, so probably after the transformation, you're somebody who is being playful, finally being happy, or it could be that you guys are replaying the happy times that you guys had with each other during the honeymoon phase of the soul connection. All right, you're somebody who has now learned that lesson of unconditional love, and that first unconditional love is with yourself. You are doing self-love, you're investing in yourself. You are somebody who is understanding your value, and that is the transformation that is happening. And with that transformation, the other person can feel your energy. Interesting, isn't it? That's when we say, when you let go of that energy, and that energy comes chasing after you. Soul contract. It's that universe's way, when we start looking at things spiritually, when we understand it, life is a breeze. Okay, universe, let's see, what is this person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher self wanting to tell Aquarius? The person on Aquarius mind. Thank you, universe. Lot of cards, Aquarius. They have a lot to say to you. Okay, I wish you were here with me. So somebody is manifesting you, thinking about you, wanting to be next to you. This same card came out in Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Dharkarka, please. Okay. Karmic relationships does not have to mean a person always, unless you know about it. Then it's a different thing. Please do not take it from a general read. You can just mean parents, siblings, work, family, some kind of influence. We are all paying karma packages anyways. But I knew you were the one when I met you. Soul connection, confirmation on what came in earlier. That love at first sight, that intensity that you feel like you've known the other person. Very emotional. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Replaying the past of how things happened between you guys. And this is why a lot of regret, a lot of sadness, a lot of depression also could be. That is one. Okay. now ready for commitment. So earlier they were the one who were running away, but now the tables have turned. I can't go another day without you, heavily obsessively thinking about you. After whatever has happened, after you've pulled your energy, maybe I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Soul connection is what we are reading for here, Aquarius. So this week, especially with Saturn retrograding back into Pisces, it's all about wrapping up karmic lessons. Probably that's why that card keeps coming up. To have to heal, to release that ego, bring in that emotional depth back into relationships. With Saturn entering Pisces again, it allows, with Mercury in Virgo, it allows for honest, heartfelt communication, having that emotional clarity. And Uranus in retrograde as well, it makes us reflect on that recent messages, on the shifts that happened in our connection, and the eclipse that happens towards the end of the week. That opens that space to let go, to reset, to evolve in love. Okay, so you know what's happening in the sky. Alright, Aquarius, in this week. Universe, please show us the next actions of this energy towards Aquarius from the 1st to the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. This energy, you guys could be in little to no contact with that Four of Swords. While you guys are in silence, while you've gone within, you're taking a break from this connection, you're aligning. This energy for sure is aligning their mind, body and soul, trying to balance their emotions, trying to balance, some kind of balancing act is going on with the Two of Pentacles while they are healing, while they are recalibrating, trying to prioritize, juggle, adapt to the situation of what needs their attention first. Because deep down, when they think about this connection, they realize they got emotional fulfillment with you. Like a storybook romance with you. 10 of Cups. This is what they want back again in their life. They felt paradise with you. Bliss with you. Alright? Because there was mutual love. 2 of Cups. Both of you, even you loved them, Aquarius. Even after whatever happened. Could be a spiritual love connection, a soul love kind of connection between you guys. They realize that with the 9 of Cups, where a lot of emotions this energy has for you, have a lot of love for you, they realize that you made them emotionally fulfilled. You were a dream, you were a wish come true for them, and there needs to be a heavy change, heavy transformation in this connection to move forward. They know deep down. This energy could be thinking while in isolation, while they've gone within in silence, they are thinking that they need to release anything that does not emotionally fulfill them. They need to move towards something that gives them happiness, and you are clearly that happiness with that 10 of Cups there. This energy could be seeing a lot of twos. 2 is all about balancing emotions and this. So probably this is why they were thinking of that commitment. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and this person and their mind. Outcome in the near future. Thank you, universe. King of Swords in reverse, the Lovers with the Four of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck we have Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, King of Cups. Below that is Eight of Swords. Okay. So this is the mutual shared energy. Aquarius, could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. Okay. Both of you feel that intensity of the connection with the Lovers. Alright. And both of you could be having a choice about this connection of how you want to proceed. The energetic field is still active. You guys are realigning while you guys have a decision to make about this connection. One energy could be holding on. Both of you could be holding on, but I don't think you're holding on. You're somebody who thinks the relationship is over and is wanting because you're tired. One energy for sure is holding on while holding back. They could be holding their emotions, their finances quite close to their heart, not revealing everything to the other person, that they feel such intensity about this connection. This energy could act with that King of Swords in reverse, could act very sarcastically, in a cold way, somebody who acts in a controlling way, somebody who's sharp with their words, some kind of authoritarian kind of an energy, that King of Swords in reverse. When it's in upright, they are being very honest, truthful, wise, somebody who is thinking with their logic, because deep down the reason why they're all sarcastic and controlling is because could be both of you, but one energy for sure, even when they celebrate time with their loved ones, spend time with their loved ones with the Three of Cups, with their friends, they want a reunion, they want to collaborate with you, and the decision of about this connection, of the choice, is stressing one energy out with the Nine of Swords. Somebody who could be losing hope about the connection, somebody who could be suffering from a lot of anxiety on the way they treated you, could be having sleepless nights, nightmares kind of an energy. They could be somebody who is realizing that you are somebody who's being very emotionally with the King of Cups. You're being somebody who's mastered their emotion. You are somebody who's not showing your emotions to them anymore, and this is stressing them out even more because one energy is feeling all that stress because deep down they want a reunion. This is basically just front of holding back and holding on, could be even materially attached also, and they are in their self-imposed prison with the Eight of Swords. Somebody who is suffering from negative doom gloom energy, feeling paralyzed of how to have this reunion with you deep down. So all it's a mental thing that is going on. This energy could be wanting to give you clarity, could be stressing them out also, because that could be the choice also in with the Lovers. Somebody who needs to give you the truth, give you the clarity, stressing them out. A heavily emotional energy, whereas you could be somebody with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of Eight of Swords. I just wanted to peek it's somebody who you're being very mentally strong after whatever has happened, while keeping your emotions to yourself. You're somebody who's being very direct, and you're ready to cut things off that does not serve your highest good. Somebody who's being very realistic. You probably want the truth before anything, and you could be somebody who is pouring in yourself. You are somebody who has learned how to. That King of Cups could be them also. You'll have to place it, because you could be somebody who's ready to cut things off. It's somebody who does not show emotions or something. I know for sure that Queen of Swords is you, probably, with that, because you're somebody who's using all your mental strength, being very direct. Using your inner strength, sharpness to cut things off that do not serve your highest good. Wanting honesty, yes, but you're ready to, move ahead. You place that other could be you also, that even though you feel the emotions, you're somebody who's bottling up. You're not showing it to the other person because they were sarcastic, cold, or they're now just being somebody like that. I've read the energies. You place it, Aquarius, because I get confused in the mutual all the time. All right. It could be this also, that you're somebody who's working in collaborative pursuits also. Okay, and you have a decision coming to you about this connection in the near future. They have a choice to make, and you have a choice to make also, Aquarius. Alright, looks like a specific energy read, even if I try to generalize it. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka, because that Death and that Soulmate card did come out karmic with them. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka. Take what resonates from each, and then you will know of what's coming towards you. Alright. That's what I have for you, dear Aquarius. Sending you guys a lot of love and light, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 1st to the 7th of September. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. And Pisces, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You're in the butterfly. You are somebody who's evolved. There is growth happening in your soul growth. You're somebody who is ready for the next phase in your life. You've served your inner child wounds. You're somebody who's releasing your past. You're evolving. You're listening to your intuition, something with that indigo, the beautiful colors of the crown chakra, the purple and the indigo could be quite important. You could be dealing with somebody who was in a karmic relationship. Probably there was a lot of intensity in the connection that now you've learned that relationship. It was a very hard relationship to let go of. There was a lot of intensity that really triggered you, and this is why you've learned from the lessons that universe has taught you. You've learned how to value yourself, grow Okay, you'll be dealing with a karmic relationship. You are seeing things very clearly. Honestly, you are somebody who is now honoring your peace. You're somebody who feels protected. You're determined to move ahead, evolve to the next stage. Yeah, have faith. Love is coming in. Okay, it could be getting a surprise invitation from somebody also, somebody totally new with that Cupid's arrow. Okay, because you're somebody who is working on your finances. You're somebody who's keeping a positive mindset. You're manifesting abundance in your life. You're manifesting love also. So you're somebody who is looking for new beginnings, wanting to liberate yourself, free yourself from the past energy, from that karmic relationship that triggered you, that brought you a lot of unhappiness. You are somebody who's born again, with that coffin card and that butterfly. You are somebody who's born again in that transition phase after that tragic ending that happened. You are done, and new love could be entering your life, Pisces. Nice. Lovely. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Pisces sign hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces? Person on Pisces mind. Okay. Lot of cards, Pisces. Okay, I have a lot to say to you. Okay, so I'm ready to take my mask off. So somebody who lied to you, cheated, did not open up, hid something from you, was strategic, was wearing a mask, that kind of energy, is now wanting to be honest with you. I have been manifesting you. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Apologetic. I wish you were here. Heavily manifesting you. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So this energy got ran from the connection, ran from their emotions. Some kind of running was there. Probably that's why they hid their emotions. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Didn't realize that you came in their life for a soul growth also. Okay. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. But it is true. People come in our life for our soul's growth, to teach us lessons that we could not learn otherwise, about loving ourselves, about learning our self-worth, that nobody else could, unless you go through that pain. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Now wanting to apologize. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Heavily missing you. This is them, but please look at your their actions, your intuition, because it will guide you. Because I see you doing very well here. Yes, obviously there were resentments because it was a karmic relationship that you were dealing with, and it's very hard. The karmic relationships are one of the most difficult relationship. Soulmate is the easiest. Twin is on another level. All right, but karmics are difficult. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Pisces mind, towards Pisces from 1st to the 7th of September, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It happens when you've learned that soul lesson that universe wanted to teach you. And you're ready to move to that next timeline. We have the Hermit and Ace of Cups with the Sun, the Death, and Two of Swords. So this energy could have gone within. So you guys could be in little to no contact. This energy has gone within to gain wisdom, to gain clarity about this connection with that Hermit. When they go within, when they soul search, they realize that they have a lot of emotions for you. Ace of Cups. What we have been seeing here, this is somebody who is overflowing for love. With love for you, has a lot of emotions, is what they're realizing. They're realizing that you were their sunshine, you were their source of happiness, you brought the sun in their life, the joy, the warmth, the positivity. And they're realizing that with the Death card, that there needs to be heavy transformation, heavy change. They keep replaying the end of a cycle of how things ended and how happy you made them. This energy is frozen with indecision on how to not seeing that clear path, on how to come towards you to show you that transformation. I keep hearing a year, Pisces. I have no idea what's happening. Some kind of you will have to place it. This has been going on for a year. You met them a year ago or something a year. You will have to place it, because this energy is very heartbroken, in a lot of pain, because I wanted to see that indecision, and there is the Five of Swords below that. So they played some kind of mind games with you. They left a conflict, an argument, thinking they were going towards their peace, but they have lost war with themselves. This is why this energy is heartbroken now, because of the mistakes that they made. And this is why frozen with indecision, not seeing the clear path of how to come towards you to show you the change. Realizing deep down that you were their sunshine, realizing that they have a lot of emotions for you. Something about a year might be relevant only for just few people. I have no idea what I hear. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and this energy. And looks like a specific energy read, Pisces, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So we've got the Ace of Swords with the King of Swords, Seven of Cups, with the Queen of Cups in movement, along with the King of Cups, Hanged Man, and High Priestess. Okay. So this is mutual shared energy, Pisces. Could be yours, could be theirs, or mutual, okay? One energy, or both of you, one energy for sure is feeling a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups. Somebody who could be having options, suffering from confusion, or overwhelmed by the choices, overwhelmed by the options. And the options do not have to be people. It could just mean work, responsibilities, lacking that focus on how to proceed, lacking that focus on how to wanting to give you that clarity. It could be you or them, so you place it. One energy is trying to detach from their emotions, think with their mind, be very rational, be very wise, be very honest with themselves, trying to detach with their emotions, wanting truth, wanting clarity. Could be realizing that they are feeling confused about the connection also, or it could be the other person who's feeling confused because they are somebody who, with the Queen of Swords in movement, it is somebody. First of all, both of you could be seeing each other as could be understanding each other, could be seeing each other as the ideal person for one another. Okay, but the Queen of Swords is in movement, so one energy could be somebody who's using with the Queen of Swords in upright is somebody who is being very direct, using all that inner strength, being very sharp, ready to cut things off. All right, when it's in reverse, they are being actually harsh and calculative with themselves first, and even with the connection could be, they can be very critical and calculating even about the connection. Could be somebody who is feeling very pessimistic, abrupt, could be also having clouded vision about the connection. Could be somebody who is in that kind of an energy, somebody who's scattered, somebody who's easily influenced. I'm keen to think it's them, because they were the one who got influenced by other people. This is why they're feeling the confusion, and it's in movement, how it moves. You could be somebody who is now wanting honesty, looking at this connection very wisely and keeping all the emotions to yourself. With the King of Cups, even if you feel a lot, you're keeping a calm, composed attitude with the connection. You're highly intuitive. Even if you feel, you're being very self-aware of your emotions. You're realizing that you want honesty, you just want clarity. You're somebody who is following your intuition about this connection. There can be severe delays about this connection. You could be awakened to the connection while the other person is having that delay in getting awakened to the connection. You guys could be in hanged man mode, where you guys are understanding the connection from a higher perspective of why it came in your life, what it wanted to teach you, what is the soul lesson you got from this energy. You could be somebody who is now wanting to focus, make clear, focused decisions in your life, while the other person could be somebody who is lacking that focus. There's a lot of very big difference between the two. Wanting to give you that truth and that clarity, but feeling there is something called a wishful thinking, wanting to do it, but then somebody who starts calculating, starts thinking in a way that they start thinking, if I give that truth and clarity, I might miss it altogether. That kind of an energy, heavy confusion, heavy unclear thinking in the near future. So please be aware, because obviously it's in the near future, based on how this hermit gives them this, it can change, but I've read it in a few different ways. We have the High Priestess here, so please follow your intuition is the advice with the High Priestess. Look beneath the surface of what the universe wants to tell you, all right, wanted to teach you about this connection, because deep down, one energy is having a lot of emotions for the other, wanting to move towards their highest good, release what does not emotionally fulfill them, while the other energy could be somebody who is just wanting clarity, honesty, and already probably moving on towards their highest good. And this is why the tug of war is going on with the other energy, because with the High Priestess, it's some kind of spiritual knowing that your subconscious knows. It's a bridge between the the spiritual and this world. So definitely some kind of inner knowing is there, some kind of awakening, especially the High Priestess and the Hanged Man connect together. Heavy awakening in the soul connection could be this. Probably it could be this, that you have awakened to that karmic relationship. You have awakened to something that is honest, that is truthful. My apologies. A new love can enter somebody's life also, is what I hear. And probably this is where you are going. Yeah. One energy is going towards, because somebody new can enter your life and you're making, and they are having that confusion. Yeah. Yes, I got it. Thank you, universe. So be aware, new love can enter your life. All right. And you're wanting things honest, clear, communicate clarity with clarity and force. That's what's coming towards you, Pisces. Especially with this week, Saturn in Pisces, it's all about wrapping up karmic lessons. So that can be very important, especially if you were dealing with a karmic relationship, Pisces. And that gives you that emotional clarity, calls in for that healing. And Mercury in Virgo, it wants us to have that honest, clear communication. And by the looks of it, a new love is coming towards you. You've done your work, Pisces. You've let go of something. And Uranus in midweek, it's all about reflecting, especially on the recent shifts, recent messages. That's what Uranus. So towards the end of the week, when that total lunar eclipse happens, it opens that space to actually let go, to reset, and to evolve in love. And probably by the looks of it, in the near future, you have the Cupid's arrow, new love coming in. And that's why when I said you're moving towards your highest good, you're probably moving towards a new love. Somebody totally new coming in your life. Well, that option is there, of that choice is there. All right, thank you so much, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.